Hi guys, today I am really excited to share my experience taking Your Tea's fertility tea with you. I was like, fertility tea? There's no way I'm ready to start prepping up to have another kid. Charlie was born Christmas of last year. He's just now 9 months. But the fertility tea is not just for that. Fertility tea is designed for balance in a woman's body, whether you've had a kid or trying to have a kid, don't want to have a kid. It says on the side of this box, and I love this, it says, where is it? Hormonal imbalance cannot be cured by leaving your partner for a hot water bottle every 28 days. A wise woman finds balance in fertility tea. From PCOS to PMS, we have you covered. I have always really loved traditional Chinese medicine, but being honest, as a busy mom, it's been really difficult to incorporate into my lifestyle. And what I love about Your Tea is they have made it completely accessible for every kind of lifestyle. Literally, for 30 days, you take these little tea bags, one in the morning, one at night. That's it. It's also delicious. Like, I'm not going to lie, I've become completely addicted to this stuff. I look forward to it every morning and every night. And if you know me, you know I'm a hardcore coffee drinker. So I love this stuff. Oh, you want to get your toy there? This tea, again, it's for women in all phases of life for balance. But today I want to talk to you about it as someone who had a baby recently back in December. Come here, dear. Charlie's birth was actually pretty traumatic for me, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all of that. Hey, sweetheart. I also have toddler twins, so they might pipe up at some point. I had never really felt like I recovered. I had a home birth, but it wasn't traumatic because of the home birth. It was traumatic because afterwards I actually almost bled to death. It was actually very, very critical. I had a wonderful midwife and assistant, and thanks to them I'm here today. But I've just never quite recovered from all of the energy that went out of me. I had never quite recovered, I should say that. I just never quite felt the same again. Losing that much blood and life out of me after his birth, I never felt my strength again. And so in learning about this fertility tea, I was looking at it, and I love that they explain on their website this tea particularly targets digestion, which helps blood production and balance. And they use the analogy of if a log is in a stream, it affects everything upstream, right? Nothing is flowing properly. And I definitely felt like I had a giant log, mentally and physically. So I decided to give it a try. And I have been just incredibly impressed. I would like to also say that in my experience in taking this tea, I have never had such an incredible, here buddy, loving environment. Your Tea are the most kind people I have ever worked with. I am gonna get almost emotional just talking about it because my heart has been so touched by their genuine heart to really truly help and heal people in their lives. So let's get right to it. I started taking this. Hey, sweet pie. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, thank you. I started taking this, and like I said, I really felt blocked. I think I had incredibly disassociated myself from, well, what had happened down there. And I just never felt physically restored. I noticed a difference with this tea in the first week. I've never had a great digestive system, I will admit that. Hey guys, shh, for mommy, okay? Anyway, like I said, toddler twins, sorry. So I have never had the greatest digestive system. I've always had different problems and everything, and I noticed a difference in my digestion right away. I noticed a difference in the quality of my milk production for Charlie, which makes sense because if you're digesting better, your blood is better, and breast milk is made from blood, right? As they explained to me. See, they're amazing. They were with me every step of this entire beautiful process. And as the month progressed, I just started to subtly notice a difference in how I felt. That vacancy that I have always felt, I guess, in my womb from after that experience, I started to feel healed. And as it explains, and their website seriously is like a plethora of information. I will link it below in this video so that you can go and read about it. But one of the examples it says with this tea is it slowly warms the uterus, and when you've had that much life go out of you, I guess I felt cold. It's interesting to say that because obviously like my body is functioning and blood is pumping, but ever since Charlie was born and I almost died, I've always just felt cold and dead in there. And since taking this in just this brief month, I felt more healed and well and alive than I've had since before I gave birth to my twins. I'm gonna get emotional. Incredibly impressed. And besides that, other things I've noticed, my skin has radically cleared up. I have fought with blemishes and everything literally since puberty. They kept saying, oh, when you grow up, it's gonna get better. It never did. And then, oh, when you have babies, it's gonna get better. Never did. But I literally, I've never had skin like this. And postpartum hair loss, I was starting to battle that deeply. Oh, baby. No. Sorry, he was headed for the cat box. I was starting to battle awful postpartum hair loss and like chunks, okay, and that's due to imbalance in the body. That's why postpartum hair loss happens. And since taking this tea, that has radically slowed down, like unbelievably. I was like, wow, I was starting to kind of freak out a little bit, and it has just radically slowed down. I would say now I would even call it a normal amount of daily hair loss for your average person, brushing your hair. Yes, I know I didn't want you to get in the cat box, I'm sorry, but you were so excited about it. I feel stronger. I have been sleeping better. I've been sleeping so much better. I've never been a great sleeper, and then after having kids, just not so great. I've been sleeping better. And then something else that I have noticed, which is something I have dealt with. Here, sweetheart, why don't you, here's that hair. All my life has been restless legs. And I realized when I was sitting there the other night, I haven't had restless legs now for a couple weeks. And this is the only thing I've been doing differently. I haven't even been able to do the amount of walking I normally like to do. My family and I are pretty avid hikers, and that normally helps a little bit. I haven't had my restless legs. I have been able to fall asleep so much better. Honestly, it blows my mind just from a little tea bag. But it's not just a little tea bag. This is hundreds of years of proven medicine that they have modernized and made available. So, all I can say is if you're a woman, no matter what phase of life you're in, I really highly recommend trying this. And they've made it incredibly affordable. It's a month. It's easy, once in the morning and once at night. And it's delicious. It's actually like soothing. It smells wonderful. So that's been my experience with fertility tea. I will be recommending your tea to every single person that I possibly can. They have tea for everyone, men, women alike. And I just couldn't be more grateful for the healing that has been brought into my life with their tea. So that's that. Please feel free to reach out to me. I am an open book if you have any questions about my experience whatsoever, and I would love to share.